Thank you for tuning in to the TV24 News. I'm Courtney Linam. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. Again, this is the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. Today in Alabama, the House of Representatives is poised for a crucial debate on two significant bills that could reshape the state's tax landscape. First up is House Bill 258, sponsored by State Representative Chris England of Tuscaloosa. This bill aims to adjust the state's online sales tax, increasing it from 8% to 9.3%, aligning it with the cumulative sales tax rate in Alabama. This move, known as the Simplified Seller's Use Tax, SSUT, is contingent upon the passage of House Bill 257, introduced by State Representative Joe Lavorne of Auburn. HB 257 proposes a one-day tax holiday on select recreational supplies. Currently, Alabama imposes a 4% sales tax for retailers, which, when combined with county and municipal taxes, brings the average sales tax rate to 9.3%. The proposed online tax rate adjustment would be revisited every 5 years with an initial increase of 1.33%. Projections suggest this could generate an additional $121 million in state revenue. The allocation plan earmarks 65% for municipalities, 15% for counties, and 20% for the Alabama State Department of Education. During the public hearing, support for HB 258 came from the Alabama League of Municipalities and the Alabama Retail Association. Notably, amendments were made to allocate a portion of the revenue to public schools, addressing concerns raised during previous hearings. However, reactions to the bill have been mixed. While proponents like Representative England and House Education Budget Chairman Danny Garrett anticipate benefits for local retailers, opponents argue against any tax increase, citing concerns about rising costs amidst inflation. Despite some pushback in committee, HB 258 cleared with just 2 no votes, one of which came from State Representative Jamie Kell. Kell expressed worries about a potential domino effect wherein local governments might raise their sales taxes in response. Looking ahead, the bill's fate in the House remains uncertain, with expectations of passage in the Republican submajority, though not without resistance. According to 1819 News, members of the Senate anticipate a challenging path forward should the bill advance. Now, there is a huge STEM extravaganza happening at Anniston City Meeting Center this Saturday, April 20th. And here to talk about it on our Community Spotlight, Jerome McQueen.
Parents, do you want to know how you can secure a bright future for your young people in science, technology, engineering, mathematics? Do you worry about what their future career will be? Well, their future will be bright. And how do you get started with that? This Saturday, April 20th, at the Anniston City Meeting Center, starting at 1 o'clock, we are having the first ever STEM extravaganza. We need for you to go to Acastemics.com to register. We already have 184 young people signed up already. We're trying to make this the largest Saturday STEM event in the state of Alabama. We already have a commitment from the governor's STEM Council to come there to give us more information about STEM, more things. Now, I became a NASA engineer. What are the things I did? I learned how to follow directions, complete what I start, and gain confidence in myself. This is what we're going to be doing this Saturday at the STEM extravaganza. We need volunteers. We're asking you to go to register. You can call me at 256-343-6858 or email me at info@acastemics.com. It's going to be STEM-tastic.
Thank you, Jerome. That is sure to be a wonderful experience for all the children that are registered for that STEM extravaganza. To learn more, again, you can go to acastemics.com. All right, now it's time that we check in with our local area weather with Lacey Clontz.
For today's Forecast Extra, the periodic warming of the equatorial Pacific Ocean waters, also known as El Niño, continues to weaken. According to the latest update from NOAA, the full transition is expected by summer. There's an 80% chance of La Niña by early fall. The transition means that we expect a more active Atlantic hurricane season. Now, coming up here in Oxford tonight, temperatures are getting down to 61 degrees and we'll have overcast skies. And tomorrow it's getting all the way up to 82 degrees and we'll have cloudy skies. Now, we are going to see a slight chance of rain every day for the remainder of the week. Wednesday, the temperature will get up to 78 degrees and we'll see a 40% chance of rain. Thursday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 86 and only a 20% chance of rain. Friday, a 30% chance of scattered thunderstorms with a high of 80. Saturday, a 20% chance of rain with a high of 74. Sunday, it's only getting up to 68 degrees, but only with a 10% chance of rain. And then finally, heading into next week, Monday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 71 and a 20% chance of showers. I'm Lacey Clontz with your TV 24 weather.
Thank you, Lacey. Now, with all things going on in sports, who better to tell us all about it than our very own Rodger Flint? We will go now to him with sports.
Hello, everyone. This is Rodger with TV 24 on this Tuesday, April the 16th. Another beautiful spring day, a lot going on in the area, a lot of baseball going on yesterday, kind of some tune-up games before the playoffs start. Softball going really strong this week. So let's get started. Got a lot to talk about today. Yesterday, we'll start off with baseball. In 4A, Braxton Curls, Braxton Borelli, and Dalton Luker combined on a one-hitter as White Plains beat Wellborn 14-2. Both these teams are going to the playoffs. This was kind of a little tune-up battle before it starts this week, Thursday and Friday. Curls was also big at the plate, too. 2 for 3, double run, and 2 RBIs. Luker also 2 for 3, double run, and RBI. White Plains is at Etowah Thursday, and then Wellborn travels to Plainview on Friday. Yesterday, also, Munford defeated Jacksonville 3-2. 2 more playoff teams in 4A. A walk-off win for Munford. Lathan Stevens RBI single in the bottom of the 7th. Stevens also got the win, too, with 4 Ks and 2 innings of work and gave up no runs. Now, like I said, a couple of tune-ups going on here. Jacksonville's Zay Lemon was 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and a run. Jacksonville will host North Jackson, and Munford will host Geneva, both those on Friday. Another game, Piedmont 5, Cherokee County 3. All 5 runs were scored by Piedmont the last 2 at-bats. Cole Wilson was 2 for 3 with a run and RBI. Piedmont 20-10. They will host Sylvania Friday in the state playoffs. Jacksonville Christian over Weaver yesterday, 5-4. Jesse Ganaway 2 for 3 with a triple-double, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. He also pitched 2 1/3 innings, 5 Ks. JCA will travel to Athens Bible Friday to open up the playoffs. Cleburne County beat Pleasant Valley 10-7. Both those teams will finish up their season. Cleburne County finishing up 15-6. Pleasant Valley 13-10. The baseball games, they'll start Thursday and Friday. All of them are going to be best 2 out of 3. We'll be keeping you posted on all those playoff games coming up in high school baseball. Girls softball yesterday. Carrie Otwell a home run and drove in 2 as White Plains beat Jacksonville 10-4. Hanley 6-1 over Alexandria. Alexandria sitting at 22-9-1 for the season. Spring Garden 11, Jacksonville Christian 1, and Weaver 15, Faith Christian 0. Softball will be going on all week. Playoffs getting close on that too. Will be this area play and all that'll be coming in. So that's coming up towards the end of the week and next week. So we'll keep you posted on all the girls softball playoff info. Switching gears to college football. The transfer portal is now open for the spring. That opened up yesterday. So it's that time of the year where these kids may go through the spring and find out they're low on the depth chart or whatever. So it's that time of the year where you get quite a few kids transferring out and some coming in. So we'll keep you posted on all that. Also in the WNBA draft last night, Caitlin Clark was drafted #1 by the Indiana Fever. A couple other notables, Cameron Brink was #2 to the LA Sparks. LSU's Angel Reese ended up 7th pick, and she went to the Chicago Sky. Also, last but not least, the Atlanta Braves last night. MLB celebrated Jackie Robinson Day yesterday, which that all the players on all the teams wore the number 42 that's actually retired from all of baseball. They do this each year, and Jackie Robinson Day was a good day for the Braves. They were a winner 6-1 over the Houston Astros. Well-pitched game by a kid they brought up. They're kind of, right now, Spencer Strider out for the year with a surgery recently on his elbow. So right now they're just bringing up guys from AAA. Darius Vines come up last night, pitched really well, 4.2 innings, only gave up 1 run. Bullpen did its job. Ronald Acuna Jr., Austin Riley, Marcell Ozuna was the big bats. They'll go at it again in Game 2 tonight. So that keeps you updated on the Braves, and that actually keeps you updated on everything we got going on with sports for today on this Tuesday. Tune in tomorrow. We'll give you some update on some playoff rounds and that type thing. Make sure we know everything that's going on there for this Thursday and Friday in baseball, and keep you up to date with everything going on local here. That's the key here with us and our sports. Like I said, I'm not a sports reporter. I'm not a journalist. I just want to get coverage for these kids, give them a shout out, and I know how important it is when these kids work so hard, and if they can hear their name called out on the TV, on internet, on Facebook, whatever, it makes them feel good. They work hard. So go out and support them too. Go out and see them play on these pretty days, especially the playoffs coming up. Get out and support these kids, and we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow, and be safe. Thank you.
This has been your TV24 News. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you back here tomorrow.